Nestled in the radiant city of Medina, Masjid al-Quba stands as a testament to the dawn of Islamic history. Constructed in 622 CE, it is revered as the first mosque ever built, a place where the Prophet Muhammad PBUH himself laid the foundation, symbolizing a new era for the Muslim community. As the first mosque of Islam, Masjid al-Quba remains a symbol of unity and a reminder of the humble beginnings of a faith that now embraces millions. It stands as a beacon of hope, guiding the Muslim Ummah towards the light of knowledge, piety, and brotherhood. Its historical and religious significance is immeasurable, making it a cherished landmark in the Islamic world. Masjid al-Quba holds the distinction of being the first mosque in Islamic history, established in 622 CE following the Prophet Muhammad's PBUH migration to Medina. The foundation was laid by the Prophet PBUH and completed by his companions. Originally situated 6 kilometers from Medina, in the village of Quba, it was later incorporated into the city's expanded boundaries. The mosque's location is historically significant as it marks the Prophet's PBUH initial residence upon arriving from Makkah. It is also where he awaited Ali, who remained in Makkah to ensure the Prophet's PBUH safe departure. It is said that Prophet Muhammad PBUH had spent 14 nights at the site of Masjid al-Quba praying. During our prayers while waiting for Ali, who had stayed in Makkah to safeguard Prophet Muhammad's PBUH life and help him escape.
The Prophet PBUH and Abu Bakr stayed at this site after their migration, arriving on the 12th Rabiul Awwal. The mosque's construction began with the Prophet PBUH placing the initial stones, establishing a site that has endured through the centuries. Masjid al-Quba is not only one of the oldest mosques globally, but also a vibrant center of worship, especially during Ramadan when visitor numbers soar. An Islamic tradition states that performing ablution and praying to rockets at Masjid al-Quba is spiritually equivalent to an Umrah. Additionally, it is recognized as the location of the first Friday prayer, further cementing its religious and historical importance. Masjid al-Quba remains a symbol of the Islamic faith's beginnings and a place of deep reverence for Muslims worldwide. Masjid al-Quba's origins trace back to the 7th century, during a time of significant trials for Muslims, facing escalating hostilities from the Quraysh. Prophet Muhammad PBUH heeded divine guidance to relocate to Medina, then known as Yathrib. The news of the Prophet's PBUH impending arrival set the city's believers abuzz with anticipation. Daily, they would venture out, seeking shelter under palm trees, hoping for a glimpse of their revered leader. Their vigil ended when a Jew spotted a group of travelers and announced the arrival of the awaited ones. The Muslims of Medina joyously greeted Prophet Muhammad PBUH and his companion Abu Bakr. The Prophet Muhammad then made his way to Quba, a village just outside Medina. There, at home of Banu Amr bin Auf, he dismounted and joined the gathered well-wishers. Prophet Muhammad PBUH imparted words of wisdom to the people of Mecca and Medina, urging them to spread peace, provide for the needy, maintain family bonds, and worship during the night to attain paradise. The Prophet PBUH resided for nearly 2 weeks in the home of Kulsum bin Hatamra, where he initiated the construction of Masjid al-Quba. This location was sanctified by the Prophet's PBUH camel, which stopped to drink from a well there, and by the Prophet's PBUH previous offering of Friday prayers at the house of Sod ibn Qaitama nearby. Al-Tabarani recounts the dedication of the Prophet PBUH and his companions during the mosque's construction. Al-Shimas bint al-Nuram observed the Prophet PBUH laboring with stones and dust, refusing help from his companions, instead encouraging them to match his efforts. This collective endeavor led to the establishment of a mosque that remains a cornerstone of Islamic history. Report by Abu Henna Rassel and Rafsin Hazen. Voice 7 News, a global news agency.